And his friendship +5. Right. Is that a companion one? It is. We've got a lot to go on, haven't we? A few we can do. More Assassin's Hunting sketch. Find out what happened to a Qunari patrol that went missing along the Wanted Coast. Holding an apostate on the Winter Coast. Right. So. I don't know. We've got a few things in Hightown, but I think they're in different times, aren't they? I might as well keep going up this way.
We need to find some food.
Not that it.
This mirror of yours, what does it do?
Mostly it stands in my house, looking a bit spooky.
But it's magic, right? So it can do magic things. Is it dangerous?
It could fall on someone, but you'd have to push it really hard. It's quite heavy.
Meryl, is it a danger to the people of Kirkwall or not?
Oh, only to anyone sitting right under it.
Right. Right. What are we doing? Some other things at night, isn't there? More descent stuff. Oh, I want to change my party by the time I get herbalist tasks. There's another herbalist thing up there, is there? Huh. Let's go and hand in the one we've currently got. And there's Emmerich, who we were going to talk to about something. I think. Possibly.
Perhaps allow more of the blood to drain from the heart next time.
You want me to fight a Vartarel another time? I don't think it's going to happen.
Sir Ulrich rescued me from my sins.
I assume that's one of the Tranquil. Templar Lieutenant. Thrask!
The Knight Commander found Grace and the other Starkhaven mages. They're still in quarantine.
Is this Grace? This is Grace. This is Grace. Ah.
Yes, they found us. I'm sure you're not surprised. After you turned us loose with no aid, no food, only a moment's head start. Where else could we end up?
I did my best. They did take 3 years to capture you.
They got Grace and the others. Brought them back here.
There's an arrow here.
Best armor coin can buy.
Written on scroll are orders to move an impounded shipment of raw lyrium. Everything is filled out except who to send it to. Right? Conrad's name. Scrad alone. I can't remember what I was meant to do for that. Oh, I can change. I can still put in Conrad's name. Why would I do that? Is that a quest? Oh, right. Conrad Vernart. So that makes him look like. That's framing him. I'm not sure we're going to do that though.
Hello, Emmerich. Aveline says you need my help again.
I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Nanette, Marin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Then why do you need me?
Is this man in hiding? Am I to find him for you?
No, I know where Dupuis is. I just can't get to him. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something.
My men raided that house. There was nothing, and I've heard no end because of it. You were reprimanded, I hope.
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
Did you show anyone the bones?
I retrieved a sack of human remains for you. Didn't you show it to the guard?
I did. They said the remains could have been gathered together by scavengers looking for bits of gold and jewelry. They said there was no way to tell if the remains even belonged to the missing women.
I'm sorry, Emmerich, but that's the truth of it.
Is anyone else looking into this?
Were you the only person investigating these murders?
Yes, unfortunately. The Templar Order believes this is a matter for the City Guard. And the City Guard, well, they rejected my evidence and dismissed the murders as isolated incidents. They don't care either.
I've seen your evidence. Scattered notes, conjecture, nothing remotely usable. You can't expect us to act on your hunches alone. Look what happened when we did.
The guards who searched Gascard's place were incompetent. They didn't know what they were looking for.
So what should we be looking
Fine,
for?
if you insist.
Tell me about your suspicions then.
What have you learned about Gascard Dupuis?
He's a reclusive nobleman who's rarely seen outside his estate in Hightown. He knew 2 of the murdered women and made inquiries about the others. It cannot be a coincidence.
Maybe you're right.
It should be investigated at least.
Thank you. I faced nothing but ridicule. To hear someone say that is encouraging.
I will help if I can.
What do you need me to do?
I knew I could count on you. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
Right, so... Night Captain Cullen over there. Right, so I think we've opened up pretty much everything here. I was going to try and talk to the Arishok about something. I can't remember what it was, but I remember I was thinking of speaking to the Arishok. So I will go and try and speak to the
What an
Arishok.
awful place this is.
Walk in peace.
No time, whatever it is you want.
Gotta look to you.
I'm going the wrong way.
We'll talk later. Don't you worry.
Am I going this way? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going at this point. Ah, here we are. Oh, Isabella, right. We'll swap you out for Varric. Because last time you didn't want to go in here, so we...
You were allowed Basra until the Arishok declares otherwise.
I was going to try and talk to the Arishok about something, and I legitimately cannot remember what.
What do you want, Hawk? I have no interest in adding to my distractions.
And yet you sent a delegate to the Viscount.
A brief attempt to educate. If the dwarf had stolen the Sarkanek, it could have been used to show the price of greed. But you know the outcome of that. These fools are determined to be wrong. I won't waste the effort again.
Your delegate is missing.
A courtesy, Arishok. The delegate and his guards are missing.
Anyone else, and those words would have been their last. You are handling this, not your buffoon of a Viscount.
I am.
Then I will wait. But know this, the provocations we have suffered have worked. If this is not resolved, I can fulfill my duty to the Qun with far less annoyance by sifting through rubble.
You know, I think we're under enough pressure without the help.
Motivation, Meryl. Right, so... Huh. I might switch out Aveline and do her mission, but probably not now. I wonder if there's any more runny roundy ones. That aren't too combat focused around here. I need to actually talk to the Seneschal in the Viscount's Keep. Let's go and do that. Yes, I assume he'll actually give me the mission saying you should go. Hello. That we should go and look for these fellows.
You have information about the missing Qunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
He does now.
Has anyone reported this to the Qunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
Were they vulnerable somehow?
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a Qunari entourage.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised. It seemed a respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Qunari from his weapon.
Could this have been a Qunari plot?
The Arishok is growing violent. He might want an excuse to end this peace.
I suspect that if the Arishok wanted to take over, he simply would. For all we fear that heretical Qun of his, its demands have done more to keep him in check than any of our efforts. Besides, would Qunari stoop to trickery? There is no precedent. But there is unfortunate evidence of influence on our side.
You do seem reluctant to look.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an incident benefits no one.
You would do nothing.
The Qunari are neutral hostiles at best. There is no relationship to salvage by overextending ourselves on their behalf.
What is known?
I'm sure you have suspicions about what happened.
My concerns are well founded. This could not have escaped the notice of the city guard. Unless they were involved.
Have any failed to report?
Several. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
The Hanged Man.
Hanged Man.
Got to be.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
Like everyone's like, yeah, the Hanged Man. It's the Hanged Man. Oh, I don't know. It's the Hanged Man. I mean, when Meryl knows something with that amount of certainty that she speaks up first about it, then it's... No, I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. No, I do want to do that. I think. I'm really confused. Right. I think I will drop Aveline, and I'll bring Fenris. And we'll go on the, we'll go to the Wounded Coast, and make sure that Aveline has a nice day with Donick. I'll level Fenris up, because I think he'll need it. Hardly moved. Of course not. Whoa! We want to give him some willpower. 3. Actually, I'll put that up to 6. 6, 3. One. Bit more constitution, and then a bit more constitution, I think. And I'll put that in willpower. Into fugitive. Lyrium Ghost, defense, critical chance. I think I will grab that, and then deflect, magic resistance is higher. Not overly useful. Relative. Battle tempo, attack speed, plus 30% upon enemy death. I think we'll grab that. Oh, yeah, and he's got one left. One other one. Vanguard, might, extra damage. Pommel strike. Stun chance. Yeah, stunning sounds good. all of these experiences are set to the character. That's brilliant. Cool. Right, so next time I think we'll go and we should probably just check, make sure Fenris has got all his stuff properly set to yes. Maybe he'd prefer the superior greatsword. That is strictly better. There we go. You don't have any actual weapons. So you only use Bianca, don't you? And I don't think there's anything better, is there? No, I don't think so. So there we go. Ready, next time, to help Aveline with her day with Donick, I think. We've got our replacement warrior. We've got a couple of mages on who's focused on healing, but not necessarily solely. But we are in that situation where we're limited to 3 ranged people. Which is why I've been using Isabella more than Varric. Because then with Isabella it's more of a 50-50 split. Should I drop Varric? No, I think I'll leave it like this. So next time, we'll head to the Wounded Coast, and we'll help Aveline have a nice day. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.